This Be More Lifestyle segment is sponsored by Institute for Healing.
Well, the Institute for Healing is a wellness agency dedicated to holistic health and growth. Based in Owings Mills, they offer a variety of services, all aimed at creating a healthier, more culturally sensitive society. Well, joining us now to tell us more about the Institute for Healing is Dr. Keita Carter. All right, now welcome to Be More Lifestyle. Now, let's talk about bringing in the new year. How stressful is it?
Oh my gosh, thank you for having me. The new year can be very stressful for some people and not stressful at all for others. It really depends on what happened the last year and then what's happening currently as you move into the next year.
Right, and so I know we talk about resolutions and just moving forward, right? What's the best way to set a New Year's resolution?
So one of the things that the research shows is that we don't attain our resolutions oftentimes because we don't have them in a goal-oriented format. So they're more dreams, like I want to lose weight or I'm going to get a new car. And those things are more like dreams and they don't have any specificity to them. They're not measurable and they're also not like time sensitive. So one of the things we like to do, and the research shows that when you add some proximity to your goals, like I want to lose 10 pounds in the first 7 weeks of the new year. And so then that goal gives you some specificity. This is the amount of weight I want to lose. And it gives you a timeline within the first 7 weeks. And you have you can measure what happens, right? So you can go from, okay, I've lost 2 pounds to 3 pounds. You can sort of track your progress. So the best way to create a New Year's resolution is to make sure that you can track your progress and that it's specific and very time oriented.
Thank you. Great advice. Now talk to us about depression. How does somebody know if they're depressed?
Yeah, so I want to sparse out for our viewers the difference between sadness and depression.
Yes.
And sadness is a typical human emotion. Not only humans feel it, animals feel it, other animals. And so depression is a normal response to something that's not great, right? You'll get bad news or you haven't seen friends and family for a while or you're disappointed in some way. And sometimes you can feel sad about those things and that's normal. So depression really is chronic sadness and it's complemented other things like insomnia, the way we're eating, poor eating habits, difficulty functioning, difficulty focusing, feeling lack of motivation, always tired. So when you add those things together, you have more depression. But sadness is a normal emotion and we should feel sadness.
Okay, Dr. Carter, so let's say that somebody feels that they have some of those symptoms that you talked about, but they don't think they have time for therapy. What should they do now?
I really want to challenge that. When we say we don't have time for something, many times it's that we don't want to make time. And when it comes to our health, if we don't make time for it, our minds and our bodies will make us make time. So I really want to challenge the idea that we don't have time for it. And especially now during the pandemic when we have many providers who are providing telehealth. So that's cut down the amount of time that we need to spend in therapy quite a bit because you don't have travel time added to your therapy session because you're accessing it from your own space, whether it's your car or your home. So I'd like to challenge that we don't have time and focus more on how do we make time? What do we need to cut out?
I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Carter. The information to reach you is available right there on the screen and will also be on our website. Thank you.
Thank you.